Hey guys, it's Sam from myfirstebike.com. I'm here today to talk to you about the overview of the e-bike and all the major components, and we'll take a quick look at some of the smaller components in a little bit closer detail when I get a chance to grab the camera and bring it over here. So anyway, I've got a lot of questions from folks about what the major components are and how this thing works, and so we'll just dive right in. So the first thing I usually point out is this thing back here on the rear axle is the motor. It's called a rear hub motor, and it essentially provides torque to the rear hub, and it pushes the bike forward. It's got a cable that routes up to this bag, and inside of this bag is the controller, and the controller is just essentially the brains of the network. It takes all the inputs and then provides the outputs that are required. That's it. The next thing is the battery. Obviously the energy comes from this battery here. It goes from the battery down to the controller, and the controller figures out how much juice it wants to push into the motor, and away we go. And then how we control it, we've got a throttle up here and a pedal assist sensor down there. And either one of those will provide power to it, and I'll show you kind of up close here in a minute how that works. Anyway, that's big picture overview. Next thing we'll look at is a closer look at the handlebar here, and I'll kind of walk through each step from left to right and talk you through it, and then we'll look at the pedal assist down below. So first thing, handlebar. Alright guys, here's a closer look at the handlebar. From left to right, we've got just the normal grip, nothing special. The shifter for the front derailleur. We've got the display, which is the display for the bike. So I'll go ahead and turn that on real quick so we can take a look. There's a key on the side of the battery here, which is kind of neat. It's what enables the power. And then here's kind of the second fail-safe. Turns it on. On here we've got 5 settings for pedal assist, and then it goes down to 0, which will basically disable any of the electrical current. So I'm twisting the throttle there, and if we pedaled the pedal, it wouldn't provide any energy. But you'd still be able to see how fast you're going, which is kind of nice. You can look here and you can see how much charge is on the battery, but it also kind of gives you a big bulk depiction of, okay, we've got a full battery right now, that's great. And it's charged at 54.5 volts. That kind of dwindles down. At 48, it's about half, and about 42, it's about out. For this one anyway. All right, so other things that we want to see here, obviously the display. We'll go ahead and turn that back up to 3. That's what I usually keep it at. The brakes here, you've got 2 lines. One is your normal brake cable. The other one is an electronic cable that runs the controller, and it is a kill switch essentially, so it'll stop the motor from running. It works on both sides, so this side's got the same setup here, the kill switch. And then if I twist the throttle now, obviously it's going to lurch forward just a pinch. There it goes. But that's just a twist throttle. And then this is the rear derailleur. I generally just pedal around in 21st gear all the time because as soon as the pedal assist starts picking up, and then I can actually provide a little bit of energy with the motor instead of just freewheeling, letting the motor take away. All right, that's pretty much it for the handlebar section. Let me know if you have questions. All right, now we'll take a look at the pedal assist. All right, guys, we're looking at the lower bracket right now. Obviously, we've got the pedal, the crank arm, all the way into the lower bracket axle, which has got this little special ring of magnets on it. And it's essentially just a little plastic disc that slips on there. So you unbolt this, you pop this thing on there. I'll get a good video of me taking that apart and putting it back together someday. But for today, just essentially these magnets pass this little detector, and as they pass it, it engages the motor via a wire that goes all the way to your controller. The controller then says, hey, he's trying to pedal, and it pushes the juice from the battery out to the motor. I'll give you a quick demo on how that works using just a quick back pedal. So the back pedal works as well on mine. It doesn't work on all models. Here we go. Whoop, there it goes. Woo! Anyway, that's it. So that's the pedal assist and how that works. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That's all I have for you today. Look for more content at myfirstebike.com, and I'll keep on adding content to the site, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.